Hanging out with Kyle Inman from Troyer Dirt Car. Go back to January, search his name. We did a whole bunch of things at the factory that'll really teach you a lot about what it's like to build a race car, how it happens. If you remember from that video where there's some of the cars that had like kind of a curved front end, that's the one he's got with him today. It's a brand new car, first time on the track. Kyle Inman, how we doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. Glad to be here. You know, beautiful day, so I guess we can't complain about that. After a few cold days, I was kind of wondering what the weekend was going to bring. So yeah, definitely glad there was a little bit of sun and you know, at the racetrack, so you can't complain about that.
So how many people are buying this particular car, and what's this one called? You have an Evo or something?
So this is the TD5 Evo front clip. So it's got the bolt-on front shock towers instead of the traditional.
Oh, right.
The traditional stick-style towers with clamps and everything. So we've sold probably a half a dozen, maybe 25% of the cars this year.
Okay.
So go out with this clip. Ronnie Davis runs this front clip. A couple guys down in Pennsylvania that got it and having good success with it. And adds a little more clearance to the front end, you know, keeps the nose from digging in, which, you know, in these days when you're all hiked up and the right front's pointing down, it's a good deal. You know, I mean, it's nice to have that additional clearance so you don't go for a tumble either. So.
Yeah. And if you want to see how these cars are put together, I did a series with Ronnie Davis. Search his name with Troyer on there, and you'll see how they started from a bare frame and got the car to Motorsports Expo. How have we been racing? Because you haven't been out as much, so is it affecting your finishes or no?
Actually, so we ran full at the beginning of the year, kind of like on an every other Saturday deal. Was going to Fulton and trying things and developing stuff and struggling a little bit. And had some flashes of brilliance, which was a plus, but we got to a point where we were just like, we need a new race car. So that one had a whole season on it. It was built on a different jig. All the cars that have been built this year all come off the new jig. Everyone's extremely successful. Not that the old cars were bad or anything by any stretch.
But more consistency was what we said, right?
Yeah, for sure. So that was important. So we just had to stop and say, all right, let's build a fresh one. And that's what we did over the last couple of months. Put my name on my list so I could build a car, and we got a car done. I got another brand new one at home as well. And this thing was a bare chassis on last Monday, and just freshened it up, built it up, got it back from powder coat, and swapped everything over. But while we were swapping over, found a few things, which was important. That's a important part about definitely getting into it, getting down to every nut and bolt. You get to see things that you can do definitely a little different. So hopefully things will go well. We're a little bit outpowered today. You know, just brought
you got 358, so you're looking for that bonus.
The W16 today. So hopefully we were kind of surprised how many cars have showed up, and it's great to see that there's 40-something cars here for the Memorial Race and for the Harris family and everything, especially with Fonda going on. So it was. It's nice that the cars showed up. They're taking 26, so hopefully we can sneak it in there and get into the show for sure.
I talked to Peter Bicknell enough, and sometimes he would have experimental stuff that he would try. The same thing with Brett Hearn with his brother Bobby and Tio. Is there anything experimental on this car today you're trying to learn?
So we went kind of opposite of that. I've always had experimental stuff on this car. I've always had
total right down the middle.
Some torque arms and different torque arms and different this and different that we were trying. So And again, with the slight struggles we've been having, it was like, well, let's just build a normal car, all the basic stuff, finish out the season with that, so we can put down a baseline that all the other guys have had. We might try to roll something out, maybe end of the year, Orange County or something like that. Try something when we got a little bit of time, but just trying to roll into Super Dirt Week, get some real notes on this car, and hopefully be better than we were last year.
And remember, they'll be at Super Dirt Week. Them and all the manufacturers. The tech is free, so you just pull right in. If you're having some problems, bring it in there. They'll get you all squared away. Are you going to be there? Is Matt going to be there?
I'll be there. Matt's going to be there. We got some guys coming from Rochester that'll be there.
Nice.
So hopefully, Matt won't have to spend so much time over there. Same with myself. We're trying to, we've got something in the works. Hopefully, that's going to keep us a little busier at Super Dirt Week. So if that all comes together, that'll be fun. But yeah, absolutely. If anybody's struggling or needs some help, you can always feel free to come over to the booth or come over to our trailer and look at my car, look at whatever you want.
Or just call them if you're not going to make it. They want to hear from you. You're going to hear the engines are starting to fire, so I'm going to let Kyle go. He's got to get all dressed. I'll be out to see you guys soon again, and we'll figure out some more cool things we can teach people, okay?
Sounds great.
Good to see you, Kyle.
Thank you.